hope you know what you're doing bringing Venom here.
Anything else on your mind?
Thanks, Carol. Did you read today's book?
Of course, but you'll get nothing out of me until the meeting.
Peter, are you all right?
Why? Because one of my ex-nemeses now lives in the same building? Do I not look okay? I'm thinking calming thoughts.
You seem very relaxed.
Okay, good.
Which is surprising, because when you sleep tonight, all that separates you from one of your greatest nemeses is a 500-year-old wooden door.
And now I'm anxious.
If it is an issue, we can find him alternative lodging. Perhaps in Limbo?
No. I think this could be a good bonding experience for Eddie and me. Sure, I didn't exactly bond with the symbiote, but you know what I mean.
I will take your word for it.
Anyway, that's not the only reason I'm on edge. Back in the sewer, Mephisto called me by my name. Is that something I need to worry about?
Mephisto tries to get under everyone's skin. Just ignore him.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe I'll tinker with my web shooters for a bit.
I liked those colors before they were cool.
Love the new threads, Hunter. Hope you're not sick of hearing me say, I'm sorry, and thank you. Wish we knew how to repay you.
I cannot take all the credit. I am just glad your recovery did not twist your head off in the process.
Was that a possibility?
According to Nico, it is a thing.
So, what can we do for you, Hunter?
I would like to ask you a few questions, Eddie.
Okay, hit me.
I would like to know more about you.
Really? Like what?
What drives you to fight for justice?
Plenty of people will tell you I'm no hero. Some of them might be living in the Abbey. But I really do care about doing what's right. I guess you could say I had a tough childhood. Always wished I'd had a strong friend who could... So I became a monster.
Actually, I have to run. The suit does not make the man. You are the man.
Thanks, Hunter. I'm really trying over here.
Study Shaw's maps and bring... That soil may be...
I am glad to have Venom on the team. Eddie, I could do without. Ugh, give me a minute. I need to wash the taste of stale blood out of my mouth.
I don't think Eddie will fit in the Hellright's backseat. Or the front, for that matter. Oh! When he's Venom, does he squish down? I got lots of trunk space.
Coming to book club tonight?
Meet you there.
Let's head over. Looks like we're all here. Grab a seat and let's get started.
I am ready.
The Art of War is one of my favorite books, if not my favorite. Can anyone guess why?
Because it's not just about fighting, it's about how to conduct yourself when in conflict with others?
Carol gets it. For quite a while, all my interactions with people involve some form of conflict.
Interesting.
This book laid things out for me. Helped me understand you don't always smash yourself against a problem face first. You must understand your enemy before you can hope to defeat them. Hunter, you get this more than most. You understood Lilith, which led you to discover her weakness. With that came her defeat.
I lost 300 years to understanding. I would not call that a success.
I would. Your sacrifice, whatever it was, kept the world from plunging into darkness. My point here, until we know what game Lilith is playing, there's no way we can break the rules. That's the only way we win.
So the favorite book of a half-vampire was written by Master's son.
I'm the Daywalker. Of course it is.
Carol, what stood out for you?
The chapter about flexibility in warfare. Yes, it presented distinct situations, but at its core, it promoted a philosophy of adaptability. This is a subtle but key difference from the Kree war manuals I know. Those manuals lay out how to overcome every possible contingency. Because Kree commanders always expect an answer, exceptions can flummox the ones who let the rules think for them.
I have not met a Kree commander, but humans are just as capable of rigid thinking.
Oh, of course. I think that's what the text is working against. The Art of War encourages fluidity of thought. The variations presented in the chapter on flexibility are examples, not rote technique.
And that's how wars are lost.
So I've been dying to know, what is Captain America's favorite part of this book?
After this read, everything he had to say about deception and warfare.
Ooh, explain.
Wait, what used to be your favorite?
Discussions of leadership. There's a lot of good stuff in there. I've long since internalized all that worked for me and examined what didn't. But convincing your enemy that your greatest weakness is your most powerful strength.
Or the opposite, that your strength is a vulnerability?
Exactly. It struck me, especially regarding our conflict with Lilith. So, what's our greatest strength?
Lilith has no allies, just thralls. She is alone in this fight, but we are united.
Are we? The greatest scientific mind I've known, sorry Tony, just defected to her side. What's to stop any of us from doing the same? I don't have an answer to the question I asked, but I plan to do what the art of war suggests. Learn her weakness. Adapt as the conflict evolves. Keep Lilith guessing. And above all, think.
And that'll do it.
Great. So what's our next book?
I told Carol she could pick the next one.
I decided on volume 32 of the Kavat Koth.
The what now?
It's a cross between a legal text, a spaceborne invasion defense manual, and one of those sagas that Thor seems to love.
Okay then.
I promise it's not a heavy read. I thought it would be a good companion to the art of war.
See you all next time.
I didn't know what I was getting into when I...
It was good to see the
That's why I think... But don't quote me.
I'm nervous about my book. I don't know how much of it...
If it teaches me how to swear in Kree.
You don't need a book for that. Just hang around the war room when I'm running maintenance checks on Central. I think you'll like my choice.
That went better than expected.
I am looking forward to reading Carol's book.
Same here. Feels like book... That's all for...
That is it for me.
Later then.
Hello.
Do you think Eddie would let me take a selfie with my head in venom?
I wanted to talk to you about, Actually, let's go someplace else. It's a little personal. I wanted to talk to you about book club.
Oh, having a good time?
I'm having a great time. Always good to flex the old brain muscles. I need your advice, though.
What kind of advice?
It's about Blade. I get the feeling that all of book club is just his roundabout way of getting to be friends with me. I mean, I'm touched. He seems like a good guy, but shy. So how do I tell him I'm totally cool with being best pals without scaring him off? Got any thoughts?
If you want to be friends with Blade, just tell him.
You really think I should just lay it out there?
You guys fight hordes of bloodthirsty killers and not bat an eye. But you want to tell another human being that you enjoy their company and you forget how to speak.
Different skill sets, Hunter. But I'm always looking to improve, so thanks. I'm up to the challenge.
I wish I could be more helpful.
Please, you've been more than helpful just listening to me. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go catch up with my reading. I'm a couple of chapters behind.
I can tell.
Watch it. No spoilers. Gotta say, I'm loving our current book.
I have expertise in the extraordinary, but venom is unlike anything I've encountered in my travels.
Never thought we'd open the Abbey to that symbiote, and the lunkhead to which it's attached.
Wow, the books in this place are something else. Did you know that there is an entire section about spiders and the occult?
Peter, I am sorry you have to find out this way, but I guess it is time we talked.
You're not afraid of spiders, are you?
Terribly.
But you're Hunter. The Hunter. You're not afraid of anything.
I am a complicated being.
Huh. Is the legs? The crawling? The knowledge that the entire spider population can eat all of humanity in a year given the chance? Or is it because there is one just 6 inches away from you right now?
What? Where?
Just kidding. It's me. Actually, all this reading got me thinking, and there is something I wanted to run by you. With my spider roots, and the spiders being so occult adjacent, apparently, who knew, I can maybe be a good fit for the Mdnight Suns. I'm not asking you to pull any strings for me or anything like that. I just want your honest opinion as a friend. Do you think I'd make a good candidate?
For now, you should focus on being the best you can be in every situation. And when this is all over, we can talk about your future.
Of course, of course. Either way, I would like a chance to prove myself first. Don't want anyone to say that you're giving me any special treatment.
Well, I am sure you can figure out how to make that happen.
One last question.
Yes?
If I read these books here, I'm not summoning any demons or evil spirits, right?
Have you been reading them aloud?
No.
Do not open your door to any knock that sounds unnatural or inhuman, and you should be fine.
No inhuman knocks. Got it.
Things always look a little bright.
I just hope this is what you were expecting, Hunter.
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now she's gone and really pissed me off. Alright, let's get...
I had one job. Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I... Oh, and I was just about to binge-watch my story. abbeys were relatively common at one point in history. The research is progressing well, but we need a bit more time. Until next time.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? No peeking now. How does this look? I'm pretty sure Charlie...
Always a pleasure.
The mirror table, our pulse on everything Hydra, really brings an Avengers Tower vibe to this place.
It has been useful. The Abbey always harbored great resources, but Stark and the Doctor have enhanced its abilities tenfold.
Don't get me wrong, Tony and the other Stephen are great, but I believe in giving credit where credit is due. You've also been doing your fair share, and I wanted to let you know that it hasn't gone unnoticed.
That is a generous compliment.
It's not generous when it's true. They say a good soldier should always trust his gut, and if my gut is right, then it's almost always.
And what destiny is that?
Keep playing it straight with me, Hunter, and maybe I'll trust you enough one day to tell you.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
Ready to work? Our lost headquarters of...
Anyone seen Charlie?
Ready to use that in battle. We will not feast on the bones out of courtesy. Do your thing.
Doctor Strange will shake this off. I'm sure he's seen worse.
Damn it. We needed that sanctum.
This is emphatically terrible for our chances against your mother.
Thanks, Hunter.
I have something.
Tickets to next year's Stark Expo? Alright, I guess that's comparable.
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she said desert.
Doctor?
If you've come to cheer me up, don't waste your time. There is nothing you can do or say that could possibly lift my spirits.
I just came to express my condolences for the loss of your home.
I appreciate that, but I wish that was the only thing that was lost.
What else was lost, Doctor?
Do you even have to ask? You saw that all that dark energy burst from my building, electrifying the New York skyline with a supernatural storm. Those were Lilith's forces erupting into this world. Now they are free to scour every corner of this earth for the parchment. You should have let me go down with the sanctum. Maybe I could have reactivated some ward of protection.
You are too important to sacrifice yourself now.
But what if my death could have saved our entire dimension?
I still would not do it. We need you, Doctor.
I could say the same about you. We must accept this law, like it or not.
Chthon.
We cannot let that happen.
And suddenly, there are 2 openings in Manhattan's red-hot real estate market.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? This is one of the witch wardens. What terrible fate did this witch suffer?
Does your mother have a thing for deserts and healing crystals?
This place looks so lonely.
Lots of pings coming in from off-world. This way.
I doubt a blood sacrifice is what they had in mind. Sees our path. What is this? Autumn reveals all. Autumn be blessed. These bones have not been disturbed in a very long time. Ah, I see. This place resembles one of Shaw's drawings. You are not forgotten.
It's hard fighting the Earth.
cool down after our workout?
Good thing we've got her offspring on our side.
How long did the Salem witches hide here before meeting their end? This place looks so lonely.
I wish we had more time.
This is one of the witch wardens. What does Agatha want with this soil?
Not over.
I have collected the soil you asked for, but you never told me why we are doing this.
Soil stained with a witch's blood is potent stuff. In the wrong hands, it can be very dangerous. In the right hands, well, I just hope it's potent enough.
This is going to help us find the moon seal?
The Salem Coven stashed it away somewhere safe. I'm thinking the best way to find out where it is to ask them directly. Find me this evening and we will prepare the ritual.
Hydra forces are transferring some of their equipment out of this area, and you have a chance to intercept it. Unfortunately, their crates are rigged to self-destruct if the required keycard isn't swiped first, and Hydra's agents are carrying the keys.
Still gonna try that?
You'll have to move quickly if we're going to recover any of their equipment.
Got it.
Come in handy.
Cannot possibly match your strength. Stop me.
Can't shake this feeling.
Going to have to fend off another attack